So today we have another tier list. This is like an actual, part 2 tier list type thing. This is not a top 10 list. We're gonna start from the bottom. This is based off my experiences with units and like what I've seen of them. Now, starting off from the bottom, we have Disappointed / Needs Help. This is home to literally only 2 units, Nappa and Vegeta. Quite fitting. The reason why they're down here is mainly, well, let's start off with Nappa. Nappa cannot tank for the life of him. He will die in like a he will die in like one blue card from like Red Kaioken. And then Vegeta, as we know, he does long combos and he can tank pretty well, but he takes forever to build up. And against a unit that does monstrous damage like Kaioken or MUI or Red Cell, like he just cannot tank. And now we're on to the Now on to the good but needs other units. This is the tier that these units won't win you games single-handedly. They need like a little boost. Starting off with Goku and Bardock, I literally only put here because based off what I've seen, they can do work. They just need lots and lots of help. As you know, if you saw the last video, they cannot tank for the life of them. They can do pretty decent damage, but overall they just need lots of help and other units to do the job for them. Super Saiyan Goku, the Super Saiyan 1, he's good. He can do good damage. I've seen videos where he just, he's able to do good damage, good AoE. He just can't really do much else. He's the definition of a glass cannon. All the other units kind of just destroy him. That's really about it for him. Majin Buu, just overall still same old Majin Buu we know, just a little bit easier to deal with. Still all the BS card obscured, and it's BS taking, and all the endurance nullifying stuff. Now on to Cabba. Cabba, he does good blast damage, but he can't really tank, and when there are three really good blue units, that's kind of a big deal. That's really all there is to Cabba. I mean, he doesn't really do a whole lot. He's meant to be run on one team, and that's Range Junior Reps, and he doesn't really have a case outside of that. Now Majin Buu, he's still the same BS support, same paralysis, same fainting, same all the RNG BS with all the stupid stuff. Only difference is that he just kind of he's fallen off really hard. Well, not fallen off, I shouldn't say, because this isn't really the fallen off tier. The units around him have just gotten a little bit worse. That's really why he's kind of down here, because he's kind of reliant on how good the Daima team is for him to be truly super effective. Kale and Caulifla, pretty self-explanatory. Defensive unit, they do good damage, but they're gonna need an MUI. They're gonna need MUI to carry on the damage front, because they're good, but they just need another unit to do it for them. Tien and Chaozu, this is kind of the definition of good but needs other units. They kind of need, they do good damage, but they still need a Goku or a Vegeta to, carry on the damage front or anything of that nature. But overall, they're still good. That's the definition of this here, good but needs help. They're good. They're not needs help. They just need another unit to truly make them very good. Goku and Frieza, they're very good with their plat. I remember they were very, very good with their plat. They just needed transforming UI Goku though, or who else is matter, or Kale and Caulifla, just to truly bring out what they truly do. Because they do good damage, it's just that they can't really tank a lot. So that's why they're here. A lot of these units are there because they're good at one thing, but need another unit to be able to bring out what they can truly do. Rev UI, this is maybe a little bit of a hot take, but Rev UI is good. He just needs someone else to do good damage, because he cannot do damage for the life of him. At this point, he's more of a unit that he's more of just a standard revive unit. You use him, you kill him off, and he kind of comes back. That's really all I use him for. That's really about it that's all for all the units in these tiers. That's really about it for these units. Good but needs other units, they're good. They just needed someone else to help them on the damage. Now onto the great units. These are units that they're good on their own, but they're just good on their own, but they're not quite the best of the best. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he's kind of partially here on by a thread. He still does great damage. Can't really great tank. I don't even know if I want to say great tanking, but he just like does like all the great tanking, all the great damage that the Daima team really needs, and that's really all he does. Like he can't really do anything else outside of that. Feetku, he's here mainly because of his like plat. As you all know, unique. Great health, he's only here because of great health and great support. He really is the third piece of the Saiyan Saga team now. God Goku with his plat is a monster. Like, he's straight up here only because of his plat. If he didn't have it, he would actually not even be here. But he does great damage, decent tanking, and that's really about it for him. You know, just overall a great unit. Now on to the 3 Ultras. We have Ultra Majin Vegeta, just stupidly crazy as he does. Just the normal Majin Vegeta shenanigans, great damage, great tanking, you know, basically unnullifiable endurance and the unique age and AoEs. So stupid. Beast Gohan, he's just the generic Beast Gohan we all know and some love. Just still great damage, one of the most stupid gauges, annoying in the game, and that's really about it for him. Great taking, as we know, you know, all that shenanigans and disrupt. Yeah. Ultra Hit, he's here because of his like insane offensive potential and stuff with the time skip, being able to snipe out a unit, and all that, you know, just great damage, able to get more time skips off in a match, and yeah, that's really about it for him and the great units in general. Now on to the best units in the game. This is the only actual order tier. Starting off, we have Shallot. Shallot, he overall is a really obnoxious tank with like some of the most annoying health restore in the game thanks to his platinum equip. Yeah, he's really just overall busted now. Arguably, like, this is what it means to be in the best. Like, you have to be like excel at like one thing or be good at like a stupidly high amount of things. Ultra Cell, this is the best Ultra right now. Great damage and permanent endurance, especially with the overdrive. He's just straight up that's basically a buff to him. The overdrive was just an elaborate buff to him and his permanent endurance and all. And probably the most he has the hardest hitting ult in the game right now with type neutral. Yeah, this is why he's in the best of the best right now. Graded Vegeta, you can interchange him with Cell. I really don't know how good to place him because every time I see him, he just does but he does do really well as, you know, a revive unit. He does good damage. He's able to tank really well. Paired him with Evo Vegeta. Evo Vegeta actually looks decent next to him, mainly because he has someone to actually tank for him now. Kaioken Goku, this unit is quite literally insane. Insane damage, and he probably has arguably the second best unique age in the game. You know, card draw speed down, and like, give me a second, I'm trying to think of what I was gonna say. Yeah, the god damage guard stacking, it's just overall insane that gauges. And now we have the last unit, Transforming MUI Goku. Transforming MUI, as we all know, best unique gauge right now, has probably the best green card in the game right now, and does insanely stupid amounts of damage with the best last man stand potential in the game right now. Yeah, he's still the best unit in the game, purely based off of, you know, all the shenanigans he could still pull. And yeah, that's really about it for MUI. That's about it for this video. Yeah, I know it's another tier list video, but yeah, this list, I must read this is not a top 10 list. This is not a top 10 list. And the good units, but needs other units. That's not saying these units are bad. That these are not bad units. I will not say any of these are bad units except for the very bottom tier. So yeah, that's it for this video. Make sure to vote on that poll if you want me to now summon for Ultra Cell instead of waiting until after the Ultra comes out, or if you want me to summon on a different Ultra, vote on that one. So yeah, that's really about it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, bye.